Hold on, boss, I'm coming. I'm just gonna get this first. Because they give you the choice between like these two missions, but the plot kinda, or like the game kind of thinks that you're going to do the gyro part first, because there's some tutorials that probably want to know there before. Also, by the way, the music in this game, amazing.
Seems pretty nice.
This one is, in particular, is called Green Grass Graduation, because that's a title. And here's a map. And Green Grass Graduation is kinda one of the most iconic tracks of this game. We can't get that thing there up there right now, but we'll see that area leads to B1, but that's not where we're going to go. We're going to go to C1, so let's try this door instead. Here we go. Area C1, it's a city called Sinkville.
It's a city called 1, obviously. That's why it's called C1.
It also consists of C2 and C3. Unfortunately, there's no C4 because that would be pretty fun. But yeah, as you can see, when we're transformed, they won't speak to you.
That seems annoying.
It is. They ditch it for the sequel.
That's good, at least.
But
so,
yeah,
go ahead.
you can switch back and forth between like Model X and human. The only thing humans can do that Model X can't is crawling. They are the only ones who can crawl. That also gets a bit annoying. Also, as you can see here, here's speed 2. See, it kind of loops there.
So why can't Model X talk to humans?
Because they think he's a maverick. But the Guardians, he can talk to Guardians and only Guardians, pretty much. And also, while you're transformed, there are also troops that can attack you, but they're only in C2 and C3, and they're not particularly hard either. And here we see an example of a puzzle in Mega Man ZX. Using the complex model switching system, we can switch between Model X and human to.
Can you crawl under this block?
Yes, I don't really know, but maybe. You can also drop through by like these kind of platforms by holding jump and down. Also, that bus or that car, that van is parked on top of a ladder. We can't get under the ladder right now because if we try to attack it, it'll get destroyed. But also, that's me being bored and hammering on that. Just look at the Mets. And if you're human, they won't bother you.
I see.
We could talk to this guy, but if we transform, he just teleports away. So, if that happens, we have to just go back out and go in again. And confusingly, it says he has ran away, which kind of confused me the first time, because then I thought it was in like a different spot. And can we pause here for a second?
Yeah, sure.
So now that he's gone, let's just ignore this, guys. I forgot to mention this, but yeah, my health bar, in case you haven't noticed for some reason, is on the left here, and this guy says there's an arcade. We haven't unlocked any of the games there, but I'll see if I can show off some a later update.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Also dash 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 dash.
That's a
So
weird
here's-
perspective on the background.
Yeah. Also cats for some reason. I don't know why they added cats there, but they added cats.
Why not add cats?
Also, here's me showing that the basic shot is pretty useless. So let's ignore that health increase item there, because there's a big one right there. And there's the final guy. How are we gonna get through here? Oh no, we seem to be stuck. Yeah. So those blue crystal kind of things, those are our currency. There's like kind of that really thin like pill kind of thing. That's our healing items. And we got a stuffed animal.
Aw, I've always wanted one. The perfect thing to fight Mavericks with.
Yes, it's our certification. It's one of our most prized possessions. We stole it. And when you complete a mission, this thing will go off until you get to a transfer server. We can't go through there, and we can't get up there right now. Not below there either. So what we have to do is to not go through here,
So why is it beeping?
because we completed a mission. And you wouldn't want to forget to complete a mission, would you?
It's a horrible idea.
Also, it slightly alters in like pitch each time, so it's not even consequent. So, let's report the mission and save game, and then let's go save Jiro.
Hopefully he's not dead.
Also, that's me forgetting which button was confirming which one was back. So here's me trying to do a bit of a shortcut, actually. Instead of going all the way back to area A2, I'm gonna go through this way. By the way, do you see that transfer was red? That place where we saved?
I didn't notice that, but alright.
Yeah, the red ones don't allow you to teleport to it. It's just save and missions.
I see.
So we couldn't go back all the way to I forgot what I was about to say, but yeah, here's the boss area. I thought that it would activate immediately, but then I forgot that we have to actually set the flag by picking up a special item. So we're going to have to backtrack a bit.
Ooh, backtracking.
And there we go. Also, I really enjoyed this song.
'Tis nice.
The second shot that you fire when you have fully charged Buster has slightly bigger hitbox, so you can hit things that you normally couldn't.
Oh, nice.
So here's the second boss. It's slightly harder than the first one, but only because there, or it's not really harder, but it's way more annoying. See, it only has one attack. It sends out these kind of things. You need to shoot... Yeah, I guess where?
The giant exposed one. Oh,
Yeah.
not giant, but the exposed one.
And here's me just trying to show off the attack. Because I figured that it's such a simple boss fight, it might as well show it all. Also, you actually have to hit, otherwise that happens.
So how do you deal damage to it?
You shoot the red part and hit the middle of the ship, and that takes a fourth of its health, making this the longest boss fight in the video. And who's this?
It appears to be not Zero.
Kind of fitting since we're not X.
Pretty much.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Guess he doesn't really need saving.
Nope, he suddenly also got a transformation. Also, check out that. What kind of background is this supposed to be? There's some kind of scene in the background. Is that supposed to be like Syncville or?
Not sure. Also, that foreground object really doesn't go well with the background behind it.
No, it doesn't. Sure, I transform back, but you can keep being in normal X form, I don't care. Also, here's the how you do mission report, which you get after the second mission. So let's just go back and fix that. Of course, then I remember that you actually have to teleport to Garden HQ, so we're just going to have to go back once again. Also, there's something I noticed in like the theme in Area D.
Oh.
It sounds like kind of like if Big the Cat was humming something. And it's kind of distracting. Now you see, that part is the exact same as the test run, so I'm 9 minutes before schedule, so to speak. And then I went back and we did that test run with Ale, because despite the characters not being different at all, their stories slightly differ, and you get something if you beat it on both modes. Also, why do I keep walking into those?
Yeah, they seem pretty easy to avoid.
Yeah. So, we could explore more of Area B, but I think we'll save that for later. And you know, for some reason, it doesn't give off a beep. Oh right, since we... right, I forgot. Also, I am kinda save paranoid. Have always been, will always be.
Better safe than sorry.
So, Garden HQ is an airship.
Perhaps.
found this random computer chip. It might have something to do with it, but
Considering how many things probably have computer chips, it's only kind of a guess.
yeah. Considering that in this story, like in this time, humans and robots are indistinguishable. Like literally, they're pretty much the same now.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Also, Jiro doesn't nearly look old enough to do the kids this day routine. So here's the best face ever. Angeal. And you can pick up these data discs, which you can like show to the lab there to get like information about the characters. This is pretty much the closest we have to some sort of hub area or base of operations.
Apparently, Prairie's special enough to get a big ol' image. Pretty fancy.
Yeah, she is the leader of the Guardians, which we are working for. So
It's true.
but yeah, oh, there we go. I found the escape button. I wasn't really sure how fast I should do it, but and that's enough of that.
Scientist, eh?
A certain scientist, because that's how Japanese works. But I basically pretty much tells you that biometals are pretty much the fragments of past heroes. So yeah, that basically is X.
That makes sense.
So if we go in here, we find a pretty special room. We can shoot at one as much as we want.
Is there any reason, though?
There is one reason, but it takes so long to get that I didn't show it off. Also, I forgot that I was meant to go into the lab.
It's just so fun to dash.
Yeah, it is really fun to dash. So we hand over to Biometal to Skullman. And that's pretty much it. That was really useful.
Time well spent.
Oh no! Thank God they didn't keep sounding the alarm, because that's pretty much what I expect from Capcom.
Yeah.
Instead, we can have that nice little computer noise.
It's still better than the mission clear beep.
Yes, but there are a lot of things that are better than the mission clear beep.
That's
There
true.
are a few things that are worse. So basically, we find out that there is actually a villain behind all this. Ooh.
Who'd have thought? A video game with a villain? An antagonist, if you will? It's just silly.
There's certainly no coincidence that Area D is right next to the Slither Inc. headquarters. You know, Slither Inc., the least sinister name of all time.
Totally.
So basically, Vent is an idiot and falls into the enemy's trap.
We can't let them get the biometal, so let's deliver the biometal to them.
But he kinda has a reason, but... You know...
I like the way he ran against the door for a moment before it actually opened.
Yujiro at least had a sense of stop.
Yeah.
We can't let him get the biometals.
So let's bring
So
the
let's go
ball spring
both.
to them.